at EuroLuxHome.com. Welcome back to YouTube. Remember to like this video, subscribe, and maybe even leave a comment. It really helps a small business. So today, I thought I would tell you a little bit more about how we ship all of our beautiful pieces here at EuroLuxHome.com. And the first thing that you should know is that it's free. We include free shipping within the continental US and some places in Canada. And for a lot of people, that's all they really want to know. But some folks would like to know more details about our shipping methods. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So for smaller items like lamps or sculptures or maybe even chandeliers, we would pack those and ship them by a ground service such as UPS. And if it's a higher value item, then we will include a signature just to make sure that you get your package. Now, as things get bigger and they're too large to go by a ground service, then it really just depends on what the item is, where it's shipping from, and where it's shipping to, because we do have warehouses all over the US, and it depends on where you're located as well. So, but what's important to know, we'll take all of that into consideration, but we'll ship in the best and safest manner to get your piece to you. So we'll start with the first option is freight, and that's how a lot of people like to ship because it's the fastest. Sometimes it only takes a week or two for something to get to you, although it can be sometimes longer depending on where you're located. So when we ship something freight, that normally means that it's boxed and it's on a pallet, and it will come to you in different ways. The first way would be curbside, and that means that it will literally be dropped off on your curb in front of your house. And the carrier, though, will call you to schedule an appointment because we need to get your signature, again, to make sure that you received the item. Now, besides curbside, there's also a service called threshold. And threshold means that the driver will bring it to the first dry area. So sometimes that could be your garage or maybe your front porch so that it's not rained on. So that's the fastest option. Now, sometimes things are a little too big or heavy to go safely by freight. And that's when we will choose to ship something with a white glove service. What does white glove mean? White glove means that the piece will be brought into your home, unboxed, and placed where you'd like it to be. Now, that takes a bit longer. A lot of times it's 6 to 8 weeks, although it can be even longer than that, again, depending on where you're located. Now, for the antique pieces that you see behind me, sometimes, for instance, sets of chairs, we can pack in boxes and ship to you by freight, but the great big pieces that are fragile, we will ship those with a specialty white glove blanket wrap carrier. And that's a carrier that knows how to move antiques. The truck is only filled with other antique pieces, and all of these great big pieces come apart because, again, we specialize in European antiques, and European home, the entranceways to homes are smaller than US homes. And so these great big pieces usually break down into 2, 3 pieces. And those will be wrapped carefully with blankets. Anything very fragile like glass or marble will be crated or boxed, and then it will be brought to you. Now that service, again, takes a little longer. Sometimes 6 to 8 weeks, again, could be a little longer, and they will always call and set up an appointment with you. And then the piece will be brought in and set up in place in your home. I do want to add that no matter what method we're using, we do insure our shipments so that if there's ever any damage in transit, we will take care of it. And maybe I'll make another video where I tell you all about the insurance and what would happen in case you had a claim. But what's important to know is that EuroLux Home really knows how to ship Beautiful antiques and new furniture all around the world. We've shipped into all 50 states and we just hit 50 foreign countries, so we really are the experts. If I can answer any additional questions, please feel free to give me a call at 803-276-4001. See you next time.